Are you a mixed Asian and your dad's the Asian parent? Welcome to the Asian Dad Club. I have my fruit in a grocery bag too because Asian dads don't cut up fruit for you. But if yours did, that's amazing, that's awesome. We are not a monolith. You are all allowed to be part of the club. If you haven't seen my first video on this, check that out. From that, people seem to agree the emotional distance from your Asian dad, the emotional avoidance, not making a concerted intentional effort to pass culture down. But also there is so much more to talk about here. So we always hear about this terrible stereotype about the tiger mom who's strict, and I will say my Asian dad was not universally strict. It depended on what was happening. It depended if my mom believed it was important. I wouldn't say he was necessarily strict or super attentive, but also neither was my mom. That's a whole other thing. Because my dad, he's an immigrant providing for a family, survival mode took priority, there's 4 kids in the house. He wasn't hyper involved in every detail of our lives. If he was involved, there was always a means to an end. He would take us to the playground and to the YMCA to swim, but he'd always say so it would tire us out and we would sleep better and go to bed earlier and not fight. He would also give us plum wine and whiskey for that as well too. When it was something he loved though, that's when he was into all the details. For example, my siblings and I, we all played sports. So his favorite thing was to come to all of our games and he would run up and down the sidelines with the team during the game. But he also loves sports, so there's that. If my mom cared about something and felt it was important, then he would make sure whatever it was taken care of. But he was very simple like that. Tell me what it is, I'll figure it out, but you gotta tell me what I'm figuring. And it was more like checking boxes rather than thinking about why it mattered in the long term, what it would affect. Unlike a lot of my friends with Asian moms, I did not get body shamed the same way because my mom is tall and big boned, so that wasn't her thing. My dad actually hyped us up for being muscular from playing sports, but body shaming was so indirect. If it looked like we gained weight or we lost too much weight, he'd be like, "Are you okay?" Or "You seem more relaxed." Or he would talk about you behind your back to another sibling and tell them not to say anything. If it was anything with our face, whole other stories. Even to this day, if I have a pimple, he's freaking out. "Oh, itai, kore nani? Doshita no?" Dramatic. And in college once, I got hit in the face with a lacrosse ball. I played this whole game with my face bleeding. So I'm at urgent care. I was like, it'd be kind of cool if I had a scar on my face. And he was like, "You'll look like Frankenstein and you will never get married. Who will love her like that?" He never said stuff like that to my brother. Also, there's nuance. My father, yes, emotionally avoidant, very tangible, goal-oriented, pragmatic, Capricorn man, but also my dad is a CODA. Stands for child of deaf adult. So he had to grow up really fast and take care of his parents. He is actually pretty affectionate. Like, he would hug us, he would say, "I love you." But I will say being surfacely affectionate is not the same as being emotionally intelligent or emotionally available. And also he was team, let's let them figure it out. That's probably why we all struggle to ask for help. Asian Dad Club, it's not one size fits all. It's layered, it's messy, but it's also real. Who else is checking in for the Asian Dad Club?